Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. This is Dolphin, and today guys we have a new video about Summoner's War. Today we're gonna have a look at the top 5 RTA not 5s for season 20. I mean, obviously the season hasn't started yet, but there isn't been a balance patch, so I'm gonna go and say who my personal top 5 is gonna be for the new season, as in 5-star normal element. I'm not gonna include LDs. We're gonna include LDs later on in a new video, but for now I'm gonna go for the top 5 normal elements in RTA for season 20. This is gonna be obviously my opinion. If you guys don't agree, obviously let me know in the comment below and let me know who you think is the top, who is gonna make the top 5 for yourself. Obviously I can mention a few monsters that are insane as well. They're bruiser mostly, but I think, like, in my opinion, my top 5 is gonna be different. We're gonna start now. Before we get into that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. It's free and support the channel a whole lot. So if you're enjoying the content, we upload every day, so if you can, please hit the sub button. It is free. Now, number 5 in my list, this is my list. I think I'm pretty right though. I might, okay, I'll go for it. Anyway, number 5 for me is Juno. I always underrated this unit, even though it's been used so much. After, like, a while ago, she started to be used a lot more. She's pretty good. She's pretty good because obviously skill 1 for the oracles is the same, so she got low turn because of skill 1, and skill 2 strips AoE and actually transform the buffs in continuous damage, which means damage, and this is available every 3 turns. And with the fact that she gets a low attack bar with skill 1 and she always is really fast, she gets skill 2 available like really often. She can AoE stun, she can definitely strips. She does a lot of damage with skill 1 with the artifacts. She can be CC'd, she can get debuffed. She can get debuffed, but if you debuff her, she's gonna heal AoE, so you might not want to. So she heals, she strips, she does a lot of damage, she gets extra attack bar with skill 1. She's so annoying. The more the game goes on, the more damage she's gonna do because the attack goes up, HP goes down, yes, so she becomes a little squishier, but usually she has some insane runes because she is built on despair, and she usually has the best despair runes of the account because she's that good. How do you rune her? Obviously we're gonna go through how to rune the units as well real quick. I'm not gonna go like in depth, but yes. Speed, crit rate, HP probably. Despair Revenge is the best way to go. I've seen Despair Nemesis, which is okay. Despair Revenge is just so good because if she actually revenges, she gets 45% extra attack bar. She might be getting a turn as after the revenge. Also, she might stun with the revenge proc because she's on Despair. So Despair Revenge is the best way to go for her. Speed crit rate, she needs 100 crit rate or at least very close to it. Focus on speed, HP, defense, attack, some accuracy, and artifacts additional damage. As much additional damage lines, as many additional damage lines as you can. She's gonna do so much damage. For me, Juno is top 5. I'm putting her on number 5, but she might be higher than that. She's just so insane. She's so good. Okay, number 4, in my opinion, even after the nerf, Karna is still up there. He has to be up there. He's just so good. The base stats are pretty insane. Besides the speed, which is just 2 speed below average anyway, the base HP is super high. Base attack is pretty good. Base defense is pretty good. His leader skill, 44% HP leader skill in arena, make your whole team super tanky, a lot tankier, skill free, decrease attack speed, stuns. His AoE has 3 hits AoE, skill 2 has self heal and his 3 hits, and still attack bar, his damage is based on max HP, which is really good. It's on 3 turn cooldown, this is on 4 turn cooldown. Skill 1 even has the provoke, with 20 to 80% chances of provoking the enemy. Even skill 1 is super annoying. So it goes through his skills really often. Attack on enemy 3 times, inflict damage proportional to your max HP as well, which makes sense. Each attack decrease attack bar by 15%, decrease attack speed for 2 turns and stun them. So it does that. You can get attack bar with this back. It's on 3 turn cooldown. So the cooldown of this is gonna be like up very quickly. It makes your whole team pretty tanky. It's usually on some insane runes. It's pretty fast. It needs some accuracy, some good accuracy, but he goes through his skills very quickly. He has self-heal on here. He does a lot of damage because of the artifact. He has multi-hit on skill 3, AoE. He has multi-hit on skill 2, single target, and single target hit, single hit as well. So yeah, he's insane. Valiant Will is the best way to go for Karna. Speed HP, speed HP, accuracy. He needs high accuracy, he needs to be tanky. And artifacts, guys, additional damage. Any line of additional damage is going to allow him to do a lot more damage. He's tanky, he does a lot of damage, he has CC, he just plays with the attack bar, he provokes. He's super annoying. Yes, he got nerfed, but it was broken before the nerf. Now they nerfed him. I don't think they nerfed. I think the nerf was okay. I think they whatever, but it's still really good. I feel like top 4. I don't have him. I don't have Juno. I don't have him, but I think he's insane. He's actually really insane. So Karna top number 4 for me. Number 3 in the list, in my opinion, is Mr. Busa. I finally have one. I feel like after the buff, after the last buff, he became really good. He has the immunity for 3 turn and the shield on a 4 turn cooldown. So he has 1 turn only without immunity, unless they have strips, right? Skill 2 is on 3 turn cooldown. It does 20% his max HP as damage and recover HP of all allies by 15% of your max HP. So you build him with high HP. It does a lot of damage. It heals a lot as well. It's a 3 turn cooldown. So the cooldown is not, it's not that long. Skill 1 adds 25% chances of sleeping, which is good. On a skill 1, he sleeps for 2 turns with 25% chance. That's pretty good. I'll take it. I definitely will take it. But yeah, cooldowns are low, pretty low, especially if you count that he has a 3 turn immunity on a 4 turn cooldown. That's pretty good, and the big damage and pretty good heal AoE on a 3 turn cooldown. That's really good. He's on Violent Will. He's tanky. He does a lot of damage. He has insane base speed. He has really good base HP. He has shield. He has protection for the whole team. He has sustain. He has everything. He can sleep. He has some CC. He's not laying 100%, 25%. It happens throughout the game. It happens, and he sleep for 2 turns. How you build him? Speed HP. In my opinion, speed HP is the best way. Valiant Will. You build him fast with a lot of HP. Honestly, if you have a really good slot 2 HP percentage rune with a lot of speed as a sub, you can go triple HP. The more HP it has, the more damage is gonna do with this, and the more heal for the team that's gonna be. You don't need them on Swift. I don't think so. You want this up as often as possible, because again, it does a lot of damage, and he heals. Also, his base speed is really high, so you don't need him on 400 speed. Although the faster it is, obviously the more turn it's going to be, but speed HP, Violent Will is the best way. Number 2 in the list, I still think this unit is broken. Nana is just broken. The base speed is insanely high. Pretty good HP, base HP, pretty high base attack, and decent defense actually. Nana, yes, got nerfed because she was broken. It doesn't stop. I don't think she stopped from being broken. She doesn't give 60% HP to the revived ally, and she gives 40%, which is a lot anyway. The thing I'm just gonna say why she's super OP in my opinion. She revives and she gets orbs. Every time you kill an enemy, she gets an extra orb, and she can get up to 3 orbs. She started the game with 1 already. The thing is, you can use Super Bruiser team with her, obviously, and your Bruiser, especially because of artifacts, are gonna do a lot of damage, especially because she has 100% chances of defense breaking the enemy AoE for 2 turns on a 3 turn cooldown. With skill ups, it's 3 turn cooldown, and with skill ups, is 100% defense break. It is, you can resist it, but it's pretty reliable. Another unit that gets orbs and revive allies when your team, any of your allies, kill an enemy on their turns. I feel like this skill is pretty broken. 100% defense break is pretty OP. Attack break on skill 1 on 65% chances. Obviously, people build her on Despair because she has an AoE every 3 turns, and also sometimes they build her on Despair Revenge. I feel like Despair Will is the best way to go, but Nana is insane. You bring really tanky team, Bruiser team, with Diana, with Karna, with Molong. Yes, the enemy might be able to kill one of your teammates, but by the time they do, you probably have killed one of their allies, and you're probably gonna have 2 orbs, and that's probably gonna be it for the game. Nana is insane. AoE defense break on 3 turn cooldown. She does okay damage as well. She has a multi-hit on skill 1. I feel like even for Nana, additional damage on artifacts is not bad, but definitely Despair. I would say Despair Will, I think is best. Despair Revenge also works. Speed HP, get her tanky, get her some decent attack though from subs. Focus on speed, HP, defense, and attack, and some accuracy. She's gonna be fine. People like to build her on a high res. I don't believe in res, but it makes sense. So maybe with a high res, but Despair definitely is the best way to go for her. This skill is insane. If you actually, this skill is it's pretty good, but especially because of the passive, right? The passive makes this skill a lot stronger. The base speed is also pretty insane, to be honest with you. So yeah, Nana number 2 in my opinion. This unit it can't be stopped. Number 2 in the list was Nana, my bad. Number 1 in the list has to be a unit that set up itself for win. For basically, it sets it up for the win of the match. Chompang is just an insane unit. Attack type, decent HP, kinda terrible defense, really high attack, pretty decent speed. His kit is just insane. Chompang probably has the best Valiant rune in most people's account. He has an AoE strips on a 3 turn cooldown. He can defense break the opponent. He defense break the opponent before he strips. So if they have immunity, they're not gonna get defense broken, but they can get glanced, which is super annoying as a debuff. So you can strip, glance, maybe defense break if they didn't have immunity. If they did have immunity, no, but still AoE strips. In addition to move, he has 75% chances of stripping, which is decently high. Also, if he procs, he has this. Attack all enemies 3 times to decrease the attack bar by 75% with each attack. So he increases the skill cooldown time by 1 turn if the target attack bar is 0. 4 turn cooldown, really low cooldown, but hey, 4 turn cooldown, he decreases attack bar by 75% each hit. He has 3 hits, so he can actually increase the cooldown by 2 as well. Because the first hit might be able to actually get the attack bar to 0. The next 2 hits can increase the cooldown by 2. 4 turn cooldown. Now, the thing is, if you actually manage to strip Valiant proc into skill 3, it's probably game. Because also your whole team is gonna move. The opponent probably gonna have the glancing debuff, so maybe they're not going to be able to land anything. Skill 1 decrease attack bar as well. He has attack power 50%. This is not the best, maybe for arena offense, but for RTA this kit is just insane. I remember when Kamto has nerfed Ganymede skill 1 because he used to strip, because he used to set himself up for the skill 3, Seal of Magic, and then what did they do? They created Chompang, which can strip AoE and reset AoE. Nice. Anyway, this is it for the video. I hope you agree with this. Honestly, let me know in the comment below what you think is the top 5. I think this is gonna be top 5 for next season in RTA. Obviously, Molong, Diana, I don't know, other units are obviously really good, but I think these 5 units are actually insane. I think they are the best for next season as well. Obviously bruisers are always going to be good, but I think these units are just OP. They bring so much to the table. Chompang SCC, reset, a lot of damage with artifacts, and strip. Obviously Chompang, they should be them on Balance Wheel, speed, HP, accuracy, with a lot of accuracy obviously. Focus on accuracy, speed, attack, HP, defense, and then artifacts additional damage, because he does a lot of damage as well. Guys, that is gonna be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment below who you think is top 5 for next season RTA, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one. Bye bye everybody, take care guys, stay safe, bye.